Hello and welcome to Frank Bailey Field in Schenectady, New York for today's non-conference matchup between the Cardinals of St. John Fisher going up against your Garnet Chargers of Union College. Second to last game of the season today. Union College will play today and then play tomorrow at home and then move into Liberty League playoffs happening here on Tuesday. They are currently locked into the 3 seed. For those playoffs, we're still looking to get a big win here to move to 10-4. Union had a difficult start to their schedule, but have racked off 5 straight wins and important Liberty League wins too to move to where they are now at 9-4. On the other side, St. John Fisher, 7-7. They had a very tough start to the season, 4 straight losses, and those were all tight versus very good teams. 3 of those scores were actually all 9-10 losses for the Cardinals, but they were able to bounce back, have a 7-3 rest of the season to move to 7-7 now, looking to get a big win for their own end of the season. As both teams move out, this Cardinals team is very sound, not a lot of turnovers, very effective on the clear, so they're going to play a clean game, and Union's got to match them with a clean one of their own to get away with the win today and get some momentum moving into playoffs, keep their 5-win streak going. At the draw, you'll have Sydney Carpenter, the leading point scorer for the Cardinals. She's going to move it her way, but it's a contested ground ball. Mauer's on it. Won't be able to get it. It will bounce into the stick of Shannon Foster, the defense from West Genesee. As St. John Fisher gets first possession and will work on offense. Starting in an open set. Looking for a few cutters on the inside, but Union will stay tight. This Union defense so far this year have been phenomenal one-on-one, but sometimes they have a small lapses on defense. As you see there, the rotation a little bit late. We'll get a shooting space call as number 4, Hannah Kumpf, will move for a free position. This one on the left side of the arc in her right hand, looking to go to the net. Shot, she'll bounce that one in. Find its way just to the left side of Sydney Widlitz and put the Cardinals up 1-0. Kumpf puts one in. She's the second leading goal scorer on this team, and that'll make it 25 on the season. We go back to the draw. It will be Morgan Adams for Union College and Sydney Carpenter for the Cardinals. Same matchup we saw in the first. St. John Fisher was able to get the draw control off of a messy ground ball. Good draw by Morgan Adams, but it's going to bounce way past her teammate. Now contested ground ball. Good job getting on it by Carpenter. We'll get a whistle, and it'll be the way of the Cardinals. Maddie Doyle had a good chance of that ground ball. I'm sorry, that would be Dana Nelson had a good chance of that ground ball for Union, but it just a little bit too much heat on it and bounced underneath her stick. Second offensive set coming here for the Cardinals of St. John Fisher. Last time they were able to make that Union defense rotate, and a little bit too late on the rotate led to the shooting space. Now dodging from that left wing. She's going to find some space up top, but a quick slide deters her. Now back behind, another dodge coming. Splits to her right, now will roll back. That's Kumpf again, trying to dodge off that lone wing spot, but this time it's going to be Sammy Johnson aptly defending. Kumpf's going to drag her all the way to the far side before finally passing it off. Dodge starting. Union looking to really not go after those people behind the net, putting no pressure on them. But it's working so far as the Dodgers aren't getting through. Dodgers goes to goal line extended. 2 players will deter it, but we'll get a flag up in the air. That flag definitely came early. I thought that first one was clean, but either way, I don't believe the second one was. She'll be on the dot on the right side of the cage. She's in her right hand, so has a chance at this. She'll go to the net. Shot, and she'll bounce this one. Same spot Kumpf put it last time. That will be number 11, Kara Landry, the senior attack from Camillus, New York, putting one past to make it 2-0 in favor of St. John Fisher. Like I said earlier, this St. John Fisher team plays a very clean game, so it makes it hard to get back in it. Union's going to need some wins on the draw. As coach trainer figures that out, she'll put in Lana Mickelson and try to switch it up on the draw. I honestly thought that Morgan Adams had some pretty good job on the draw, just Union unable to get the ground balls. And this one will go in favor of St. John Fisher, but now the ground ball contested. A great check and a great pickup by Dana Nelson, who will get the whistle in her favor. Great job being aggressive from Nelson. Now she'll pick it up right by the box. And go into the box for a green card. That will be number 32, Maddie Lowney, sophomore defense from McDonough. Nelson's going to have to pull this one back a little bit before she's able to beat those two defenders and make her way past the 30 to the offensive end. Union's first offensive possession of the day at 12:30, and they'll quickly turn it over. Union cannot afford to have turnovers like this against a very clean St. John Fisher's team. That's Ella Stewart on the clear. She'll pass it up the sideline. Finds Foster, and Foster sends it to the middle. Now a little bit of a breakaway as Carpenter drives in. Feed to the backside pipe, shot, score. Same bottom right corner. That's a third straight for St. John Fisher. Talked earlier, it was a very clean clearing team, and they're able to clear so well, gave them a big advantage, and able to score off the transition. Union's got to be able to clean this up. Finally got their first offensive possession of the day and just gave it away early in the shot clock. Number 11, Cara Landry, getting her second of the day off a nice feed coming from Sydney Carpenter. Union making another switch at the draw. Despite the win last time, this one will be Hannah Compa. Union definitely has a chance at these draws. Just got to be gritty on the ground balls, just like Dana Nelson did on the last one. (3-0) as Union looks to break the streak. First they need the ball. A great win coming from Compa. Goes right into the stick of Dana Nelson. Nelson will carry it over, and this time she'll pass it off quickly to Jillian Joseph, the leading scorer for this Union College team. A lot of questions at the beginning of the season after very successful last season, able to make it deep Liberty League playoffs. Really only struggled against those very top teams in the upper echelon of the Liberty League, as now they turn it over again. That one, just a great defensive play coming from Sydney Carpenter, the star of this St. John Fisher team, and another offensive possession. Streaking from the box, but Union will be able to pick up 31, Emma Beal from Syracuse, New York. Now the Cardinals will settle down. Some exchanges working on the far side. Doesn't find anyone open. Finally going to initiate their offense on this forward wing. Dodges to the middle, runs right into a Garnett jersey. Feed to the inside, shot goes wide. As a late chase will be good. Almost seemed like if any Union player stuck a stick out that they would have gotten it, but St. John Fisher's the one who's going to take it. Now we'll get a whistle. Looking for a reset on the shot clock. Didn't know that one made contact, but we'll take it. Might have hit the back of the net. Behind, that'll be Hollander. Hollander trying to work, now sends it up top. That's Carpenter. Carpenter looking for a dodge from this high wing spot. Great defense, but it'll be whistled. That's Stembowski on defense, and we'll start again. We'll get another whistle. This time Carpenter will go to the 12. Tries to feed behind. Cat trying to catch the Union defense sleeping. And it'll be another whistle. This one, she's going to the arc. Number 12. That's Mary Fiorentino. Fiorentino has to pass it off, finds the shot, and there it goes. Number 19, Kaylee Griffin, sinking it past Widlitz to make it 4-0. Union just maybe a little out of whack after she walked to the 12 and then moved to the dot, but seemed much too focused on the ball there and just didn't see that backdoor cut, and then it was just one-on-one with Widlitz, able to finish easily. We'll go back to the draw this time. It'll be Mickelson. And Carpenter, as has been all day, for St. John Fisher. Ball will go straight up in the air, and Carpenter will snag it down. Union just not able to find any possessions early in the first. Almost a goal per minute so far for the Cardinals. Need to create a turnover, need to create a stop more than ever. It's a feed, but far away from the net. Won't cause much gain for the Cardinals. Ball wraps around up top and falls back behind. Looking to feed, doesn't find anything. Passes to the other side, feed to the inside, unable to find the angle. Now another feed, this one won't hit its target across the crease. Contested ground ball inside, it's going to bounce in and will be picked up. That is Claudia Patz. Sophomore defense carrying up the near sideline. Able to make it past the whole ride for the Cardinals. Now Union has advantage on offense, going to the cage. But a good check from behind will put the ball on the ground. Now picked up by Smith behind. Smith tries to hit Jillian Joseph. Very sloppy here for Union, but they will get the ball outside. That's number 8, Maddie Doyle picking it up. If I were Union here, you just got to slow down, be able to possess it on offense. Really haven't held it for more than a few seconds on this side of the field. Got to give your defense a rest. Bad pass, corralled by Greta Maurer. Maurer leading assist. Finds someone on the back crease. That's Smith. Smith sends it to the inside, but won't find anyone. Another turnover for Union. Doyle will take a seat, and she'll get a green card. St. John Fisher will complete the clear. The Union defense already back in the hole. Open on the inside, finds it. And now we'll get a whistle. As I believe Hannah Kumpf will head to the arc. This time well on the far side, disadvantageous to her hand. See if she decides to go. She'll send this one out. Finds Carpenter. Carpenter finds someone on the back pipe. We'll get a whistle for shooting space. Number 24, Ellie Leisen. First year attack from Massapequa, New York. Looking to put in her first of the day. Turns around. Sends it back out to Carpenter. Pulling the ball high up top. That's Hannah Kumpf. Tries to hit Kumpf on a cut. Will decide against it. Now Carpenter up top. Carpenter finds the feed on the backside pipe. And that is wide open. An easy goal coming for Kumpf. Just wide open on the backside pipe, and the Union defense is asleep. And that'll make it 5-0 as we'll finally get a timeout coming from Union, trying to stop the bleeding. 6:41 left in the first. We'll be back after the timeout. Back out to the draw. Union seeming invigorated from their timeout. It'll be Mickelson at the draw, still going up against Carpenter. Draw goes up, bounces out. And it will be a win for St. John Fisher. We're going to whistle, and it'll finally be in favor of Union. Struggled today against the refs and has struggled against themselves. Looking to get on the clear. That's going to be number 27. Now dropping the ball. That was Sammy Johnson. She'll keep this one. Sends it up the field. That finds Claudia Patz in the middle. She'll carry it over and on to the offensive end. And a tough pass, a tough catch. Bounces out of bounds. It'll be another turnover going against Union. Union with 5 turnovers already. And they'll finally get one back with Anna Smith on the far sideline. We'll get the reset on the shot clock, and it'll continue to be Union ball. Greta Maurer up top. Union with the plan out of the timeout. St. John Fisher player down, but they'll get back in time before any real advantage is created for Union. Maurer up top, looking to dodge, now sends it off. Tough pass to be collected, but it'll be scooped up by Maddie Doyle. Doyle back to Maurer. Maurer down to Larson. Larson sends it back around. And another pass, going to just be jumped. Ground ball will be found. I should just wait for that one to trickle out of bounds off of the deflection. Maurer up top. Trying to find a cutter. Finds Larson in the middle. Larson for the shot. She'll find it. Union's first of the day. Audrey Larson putting it in at 4:20 left in the first. Now 5-1. Quick draw win coming for St. John Fisher. Now almost a turnover on the far sideline, but barely scooped up before going out of bounds. Now down in the middle, we'll get another whistle. At the 8-meter, that's going to be Fiorentino. The attack from New Hartford. She's going to the cage, shot, and just barely squeaks his way past Sydney Widlitz to make it 6-1. Back at the draw, this one bouncing in favor of St. John Fisher, but unable to get the ground ball. Now it'll take a bounce all the way to the defensive side of the Cardinals, but back down. Ball is going to be gone by Anna Smith. Anna Smith passes it inside to Larson. Larson gets denied at the doorstep. It's Kaylee Goodall stuffing Larson to keep the lead at 5. St. John Fisher looking to put another one in. Union needs to stop. Just 1:30 left. 40 seconds on the shot clock, so more than enough time for multiple possessions before the quarter ends. St. John Fisher passes up top. Now looking to dodge. She's going to split down to this left alley. A good check. It's going to be whistled off. That's Morgan Adams defending. At the 12-meter mark. Won't take any advantage of this one. And that check going to get a little bit too much contact. As Klosinski pass it out. Now hits Carpenter up top. Carpenter stepping down looking for a feed. Won't find it. Goes back to Carpenter up top. She won't be able to corral that one. Now under 10 seconds on the shot clock. St. John Fisher's got to move fast. Carpenter to her right hand. Looking to feed. Finds one on the inside, but checked away as Union will get a good stop to get the ball back in their stick. Rolling, but rolling into a swarm of Cardinals. Whistle will keep it the way of Emily Moore. Sophomore defense from Georgetown, Massachusetts. She sends it off. That's Maddie Doyle running it up the near sideline. She has to turn. Now Ella Trout. Ella Trout will send it up the far sideline. Greta Maurer looks like she'll run it the rest of the way. Splits through two white jerseys and now makes it to the offensive side. And not enough time as that will end the first quarter 6-1 in favor of St. John Fisher. We'll be back for the second. First draw to start the second quarter. It'll be won by St. John Fisher. We'll get a quick whistle. It'll stay the way of the Cardinals. Union really struggling to find possession so far in this game. The draws have been going the way of St. John Fisher, along with just way too many turnovers coming from the Garnett Chargers. They just really haven't had the offensive opportunities to keep this game close. But the game's slowly evening out. John Fisher moving the ball around in the position to be very patient with their offense. Now the first initiate dodge. She'll drop it. Ball bounces out, but it'll stay the way of the Cardinal. Passing inside. Won't be able to get the shot off as Union's penalty will get released. On comes Morgan Adams. Morgan Adams runs on. Now the Union's got to match up quick or else they'll still be man down. 3 players on the backside. Now Union will finally find their matchups. As under 10 left on the shot clock, Carpenter will initiate behind for the final shot of this possession. Carpenter dodging from the far wing. Splits to her left. Shot, no angle, bounces wide. And that will be a violation. Ball will go in favor of Union College. Dana Nelson picking it up on the end line. Nelson running up, a lot of space to work with as the ride for St. John drops way back. Nelson makes it past 2. Now we'll go up the sideline, makes it past 3 white jerseys onto the offensive end. A home run clear for Dana Nelson. Ball behind. Smith pops it up top. That's Greta Maurer, but Greta Maurer rejected on her feed to the inside. Ball down behind. And an interesting whistle on the check for that ground ball. St. John Fisher on the clear. Very effective clearing team as we've talked about so far today. And they've continued that reputation. Has to switch to the other side of the field. A lot of space to work with. 2 Union defenders. Now she'll split back. Trying to use the sideline, has to roll. Long pass finds the middle of the field. Long pass won't be caught, but enough space to pick that one up. St. John Fisher will find the offensive end of the field. Just 11:45 left in the second. Still 6-1. The Union defense has picked it up. They were caught sleeping many times in that first quarter. But now seem much more active off ball. Cut across the middle. She won't hit it. Carpenter working behind. Now she'll move up to the high wing. Sweeps across. Handoff working with Kumpf in the middle. Feed to the inside. Shot goes high. No good coming from Farrell Zoll. And we'll get a reset there. But a Union looking to get a clean ground ball. They will. That's number 18, Claudia Patz. Been making big plays in the turnover game and with the clears. She'll send that one off. Finds Lexi Verano. And Verano will settle it on the offensive end for Union. 2 big stops in a row for the Union College defense. We'll see if the offense can come through to bring this game closer. Lana Mickelson Sending it off. Now it comes back. That's Nelson. Nelson with a tough pass to Verano. And this Union College team has to clean it up if they want to put the ball in the back of the net. Back on the clear. Long pass will hit its target. So we'll get a quick whistle, but we'll keep playing. Running across the middle of the field, finally turned back. Looking to try again. Pass finds Zala. As Zala will run it over the 30 onto the offensive end. Union defense is coming up with the big stops. Not quite being supported by the offense at this point, but they're going to need another one here. Under 10 minutes in the second. Kumpf. Her defender far out. A good check, but the whistle blown first. Looks like a nice over the head from Morgan Adams, but the ref's going to disagree. Pass intercepted. Union working with a 5-on-4 if they move quickly. Passes it down to Verano. Emily Moore working, she'll stop. Verano with a chance. Runs into some white jerseys. As she'll get the whistle in her favor. Verano got sandwiched between two Cardinals. And now we'll have a free position, top of the arc. Staring straight down with Kaylee Goodall. She'll have to turn that one away. Jillian Joseph has to pass it off to Maurer. Maurer, the point guard of this offense, working up top. Steps in, feed to the inside to Joseph, just outside her outside stick. And this Union College team is just not connecting right now. Ball goes down. We'll get a whistle. Did not see the reason. Home run clear, finds Carpenter in the middle. Has an advantage, hits her point. And they'll get the whistle. Another shooting space coming here. Refs have been playing it tight so far. Far side of the arc. Looking to put up a 6-point lead. We'll get another whistle. Clean to the very end, and she'll go away. For it looks like a yellow, actually. Very surprised at the call there. That's going to be Sammy Johnson heading. Was looking for the over-the-head check and caught some ahead. Now straight down the middle. Looking for the goal. That will be number 24. Ellie Leisen. Goes straight down, shot, and that's going to be a goal. 7-1. Here is St. John Fisher. 8:17 left in the second. Contested in the middle, whistle in favor of the Cardinals. Pass to the middle, finds its target again. That's a turnover. Union will come the other way. Big save coming from Widlitz. Passes up the middle. Sammy Johnson looking to clear. She'll make a nice pass of her own, finding Jillian Joseph right around the 35-yard line. Now Joseph carries it into the offensive end. But a deflection on the pass puts it back on the ground. Another deflection as Union will take it back. Maddie Doyle picking up the ground ball. Union's got to be able to slow it down on offense. Defense has been putting up a good fight, but are exhausted at this point. Union initiating up top. That is number 10, Hannah Compa. Compa sends it to the far wing. Now behind the cage. Aggressive defense coming from the Cardinals. Trying to make it difficult to pass. It's led to a lot of their Cards turnovers so far today, as we'll get a quick whistle. Lexi Verano up top. Verano hits Doyle. Doyle finds a feed to Joseph. Joseph gets tripped up. A little bit of a groan coming from the fans of St. John Fisher there, but definitely got tripped up inside as Jillian Joseph will head to the net. Shot bounces wide of the net, chased down behind by the attack. Doyle on the inside gets swarmed by white jerseys, has to turn around. 16 on the shot clock. Slowly counted, feed to the inside, no good. Tried to find Joseph, but couldn't complete it. Now under 10. And we'll get a whistle for a reset. The refs will discuss. This would be big for Union if it could. And I think they'll agree on the reset. Very confused. Now they're going to go to 37. Just trying to remove that extra time after what was supposed to be the reset, I assume. Ball up top. Doyle to the right, feed to the inside. Jillian Joseph rejected again. Godole and Net's been doing a great job for the Cardinals. Really halting this Union defense, Union offense where they stand. Deflected pass behind. It'll go the way of St. John Fisher. Now contested ground ball. We'll get a whistle. It'll stay the way of Union. Doyle goes down, able to keep the ball. And another long pass, Union. Sloppy offense leads to a turnover, 7-1, under 5 minutes left in the second.
Union's got to come with another big stop. Feed to the inside, and the flag will go up. Ball will be on the left side of the arc. I believe that's with Kumpf. Hand of the cage. Shot deflected out. Big play. Couldn't see who that was on the inside for Union making the deflection. But a huge save there. Under 3:40 now. Union still down by 6. They've been coming up with big stops but haven't been able to make it happen on the other end. Kumpf dodging, finds in center. Big save for Widlitz. Union now under 3:20. Moving through the clear. Trout running up the middle of the field. Runs the 2 white jerseys, dumps it off to Maurer. Maurer will find it the rest of the way. Splits a couple, runs through sticks. Now makes it to the offensive end as Union will slow it down a little bit before making an attempt to make this a 5-goal game. Smith with a long pass up top to Maurer. Thought Maurer was going to dodge there. Definitely had the advantage, but now passes off to Alexi Verano. St. John Fisher's using a lot of energy trying to get in these passing lanes. It's been working so far today, but if Union can utilize it as the flag goes up. It'll be Anna Smith. She'll actually go to the dot, not the arc. She's got some space if she can make it. Feints a shot, now passes off. Doyle on the far side. Doyle able to dodge, but gets checked from behind. And it'll be a whistle. She caught the shoulder. They'll say she caught the shoulder. And Doyle will head to the line. Right hand, right side of the arc. Not too far off center. Definitely has a chance. Doyle going to the net. Shot, goal! Maddie Doyle putting it in. Second goal of the day for Union, 7-2. 2:25 left in the second.
Draw goes straight up and is taken down by Morgan Adams, getting a possession when they need it most. Under 2:15 in the half. Again, the shot clock right. And we'll continue play. Union ball. Finally able to get their first goal of the quarter. Just last possession. We'll see if they can capitalize on that momentum. Pass up top. Joseph sweeps across the middle. Makes it past 2. Shot, goal! Jillian Joseph in the middle. Stings one past Godol. And 2 straight for Union makes it 7-3. Still 1:45 left in the half.
Back to the draw out of the timeout. St. John Fisher thinking to talk things over to stop the Union momentum. Union looking to get another one before halftime. This win going to Carpenter. She'll control it by herself. Passes back to her defense. This Union defense has been holding strong in the second quarter. Just 2 goals versus the 5 in the first. Their offense finally picking up. St. John Fisher able to get the clear. Ball moving down behind. Now to Carpenter in the corner. Carpenter looking to initiate. Moves to her left down GLE. Now ball wraps behind. Looking to start the dodge. No luck. Now trying again on the far wing. Union defense holding strong. Greta Maurer there. Hannah Kumpf. Going to give her luck from behind. Now passes it off to Carpenter. Carpenter working. Under 20 seconds on the shot clock and just under 30 on the game. This very well might be the last possession. Kumpf passes to the inside. Misses its target. As this shot clock will trickle out. A big check posted on the ground. Either way, that's going to be the shot clock. Under 10 on the game. Union's going to have to move fast. They'll just hold this one back on the defensive end. As the clock runs out, it'll be 7-3 in favor of St. John Fisher at half. Union on a 2-goal streak. We'll be back for the second half of this out-of-league matchup. And we are back for the second half of this matchup between the St. John Fisher Cardinals and the Union College Garnet Chargers. St. John Fisher coming out of the gate hot, scoring 5 in the first compared to Union's 1. Second quarter was quite the battle. Union defense stepped up, but couldn't quite get in a groove on offense. A lot of unnecessary turnovers. But now they've seemed to have came back 2 straight goals on offense to end the first half. They're looking to continue that streak and get back in this game. Draw goes straight up. Morgan Adams looked like she had it. Now it's going to be a contested ground ball going in favor of St. John Fisher. This Union defense made some big changes in the second, especially in that later period. They were making some phenomenal defensive plays, getting some turnovers of their own, and just all around playing much better than they were in the first quarter. We'll see if they can continue that here. Up top, it's going to be Carpenter. Carpenter hands it off. That's Kumpf. Kumpf to Beal. Back up top, that's Fiorentino. Fiorentino heads off to Zala. Zala going to work with Carpenter, going for a split dodge to the right hand. Get there, but gets pushed behind by Sammy Johnson. Good defense from Union so far. Already down to 30 on the shot clock. Fiorentino trying to work the 2-man with Zala on the far side. Zala will drop it, but there's going to be a whistle there. Zala now has the advantage. Trying to take it to the cage. Left-handed shot flies high. Just 6 on the shot clock. I think they'll just roll this one into the corner. Now they're going to attack quickly. Shot save. Don't know if they even called that as a shot clock violation or not. Either way, it will be Union ball. But Union sleeping on the reset there. Did look like she brought in the ball very far away from where it went out, but luckily Sydney Widlitz will bail out the Union defense, and Union now has another chance to continue their 2-goal streak and get back in this game. Currently a 4-goal lead for ball dribbles out. It's going to be picked up by St. John Fisher. Looking like the Union of early on in this game. Another unnecessary turnover. Driving in is Carpenter. Carpenter tries to hit someone on the far side. Doesn't work. Now Sammy Johnson will get the ground ball. A big pickup for Union. Johnson running up the far sideline. Has to move to the middle. Now hits Doyle. Doyle working on the clear. Doyle to Dana Nelson. Nelson driving in, but the Cardinals defense is going to get back quick. Nelson will turn around and dump it to Jillian Joseph. Union gets a second chance to continue their streak. After some nice defensive play by Sammy Johnson. Jillian Joseph on the far side. She'll initiate. Sweeps to her right hand, then passes off to Maurer. Maurer keeping her head up, trying to find feeds in the middle. Won't hit its mark, but ground ball coming from Doyle. Erin shot clock reset there, so she's going to come over to the table. We'll set the shot clock to 37 seconds. Ball behind to the bottom right side of your screen. The refs briefly converse, and we'll get started back up. Pass up top, finds Lexi Verano. Verano won't find much, now hits Maurer up top. Maurer trying to control this offense. Feed to the inside, finds its mark, but not enough space to get the shot off. Another feed into Nelson. Nelson, fans on the shot. Ball drops in the middle, and now a collision comes down. Looks like they're going to hit a card for that. Thought that one looked incidental, but I didn't get a good view at it. Maddie Doyle will go to the box for a yellow. Real momentum killer for Union. Had a couple good offensive opportunities. Nelson just couldn't quite get off the shot. Thought we might get a whistle on her there. But it will end up being on that ground ball. Maddie Doyle with a big collision in the middle. St. John Fisher moving on the clear. Union needs a big defensive hold here to stay in this game. 11 minutes left in the third. Going over the far sideline. Long pass will hit the attack. Union not going to risk pushing out there. Going to just leave the clear for St. John Fisher. Union needs to stay tight. Union's working with one player in the middle. Going to pick up all of the cutters and everyone else playing around the outside. It's going to be Claudia Pass. Claudia Pass's job in the middle. Just fighting to control those crease players. St. John Fisher looks pretty content just passing this one around. Long pass up top. Won't find control of it. It's going to be an open ground ball. Will bounce the way of St. John Fisher. As finally, number 31, Emma Beal will pick that one up. Moving again. Really no space here. The first dodge we've seen. They haven't done much. Now wraps around the net. Causes a slide. Feed to the inside. Won't find its mark. Off the bounce. Shot goes wide. 15 seconds on the shot clock. And counting. Feed to the inside. Doesn't hit its mark. Ground ball by Union, but now picked back up. No possession. No reset. Under 5 seconds. Passes to the wing, but that one will be dropped. 2-1. And that will be a violation. A great stand from Union, being a player down. Ball with Maurer. A huge stop as Maurer looks to clear. Makes her way past 3 white jerseys and into the offensive end. Interesting to see how aggressive Union is with it as Maurer gets pushed out. No whistle there. As I thought Maurer was going to be fouled. They'll say she went out on her own power and maybe just got rid of the ball first. It'll be back to St. John Fisher ball. But I believe in the time we were looking at the offensive end, that penalty was released. Aggressive clear here for St. John Fisher. They'll make it all the way down with Beal. Union needs another stand. St. John Fisher has had a pretty sluggish offense early on the shot clock, and I think it's really killing them with how many violations they've had. Looks like they need to really start their offense faster. Understandably, they have quite a large lead at 4 goals right now, but just with so many shot clock violations, you'd think you want to get started earlier. They're not finding the shots they want quick enough. Already under 30 on the shot clock. Now really starting up their offense. Dodge sweeps across the top and we'll get a whistle. That should be at the 12. It will. 22 on the shot clock. Emma Beal. Beal shot with her right hand. A big save from Woodlitz. Save with her hands. Able to scoop it up on her own as well. Ella Trout carrying up. Trout will hit a nice pass up the far sideline. Makes it past the 50. A wall white in the middle, but Lexi Verano will come down with it, but gets checked and won't be able to keep with it. And now we'll get a whistle going in favor of... And that will be a card. Oh, actually, not even the player I was looking at. That'll be 6. Dana Nelson jogged to the box. And now these cards are killing Union. Some great defensive stands, but they need to get on offense and eat into this 4-goal deficit. St. John Smith on the clear. St. John Fisher on the clear. Ball passed down, an aggressive jump from the Union player. Now up top with Carpenter. Carpenter passes off, has a chance at a shot for Kumpf, but Kumpf's not able to take that one. Feed to the inside. Good checks, but she'll go down. That one really looked like she was under her own power, but they'll whistle it. Going against Anna Dombowski. These refs have been calling the game very tight both ways, so I'm not surprised they whistled that, but definitely seemed like she was just trying to whip around and lost her balance. Emma Beal nailing one off the noggin. A big save. Chased down by Doyle. Doyle's done a great job on ground balls today. Chasing down balls really all over the field. Not quite the impact on the score sheet, but she's done a great job all around. Keeping the ball in Union sticks. Now forced near the sideline. She'll be able to turn back, but loses the ball in the middle. We'll get a whistle in favor of Ella Trout. And now, St. John Fisher will finally get a card. That will be number 12, Fiorentino, heading to the box. Union get on their offensive players as you see Lana Mickelson sub onto the field. Oh, and just a miscommunication puts the ball on the ground. And they'll fight for it. The whistle favors St. John Fisher. Just some ugly plays on offense today from Union. They're just not looking for the ball at all. Feed to the back pipe. Shot. Big save from Widlitz with her left foot. Chased down, and that will be Union ball. Widlitz standing on her head in goal to keep Union in this one. Timeout for Union as they want to talk things over. They've been sloppy on offense, but the defense doing a phenomenal job to keep them in. Still 7-3, 5:29 left in the third. Out of the timeout, another turnover for Union. Fumbling any opportunity they have of getting back in this game. Can't hold it on offense, but doing a great job on defense so far. Long pass finds it on the near sideline. Now she'll swim through a sea of garnet to make it. Ball dropped behind, unable for Union to get there quick enough. Another drop ball. This one dribbling to the corner. It's going to be saved. That actually definitely rolled out of bounds. A nice catch from the sideline ref. Would have been a tough angle for anyone else to really see, but that ball was on the line when she saved it. Now Union back on the clear. Dana Nelson. Nelson swims past white jerseys and passes it down the sideline to her offensive end. Union needs to hold on to it this time. Pass from Marjorie Larson finds its way behind the cage. Now up top to Doyle. Doyle to Mickelson. Just under 4 minutes in the third. Union still trailing by 4 goals. Need to make up that difference. Lana Mickelson catches one inside. Goes towards the net. Shot. Save. The flag was in the air briefly. We're going to resound the shot clock. It'll stay Union ball. Shot clock reset to 60 seconds. Doyle initiating the dodge up top. Finds Mickelson down low. Mickelson switching hands. Shot bounces wide of the net. Chased down by Union. Union finding good opportunities. Just got to find a way to put him on net. Face dodge. That's on Jillian Joseph. Fighting through the contact. Able to sting one. Canadian style. Top shelf. Making it 7-4. Union 3 straight goals. 3:03 left in the third. And that will be the first goal of the third quarter after long defensive stands and a lot of turnovers on both sides of the field. But Union has the momentum going their way. And that will be Jillian Joseph's second of the game, improving her season total all the way up to 38 on the year. And a big draw win for St. John Fisher as they take control, looking to get their first goal of the whole quarter. They've been very slow to initiate on offense, which has led to a lot of shot clock violations. We'll see if they can do it quicker here. Whip the ball behind the net. Now up top to Carpenter. A few exchanges up top, looking to find the players in the position they want. Griffin sends it down low, and that's Kumpf. Kumpf dodging GLE, finds Griffin in the middle. Griffin hits the back pipe, shot goal! And finally, they'll break the streak. 3 straight for Union, now broken with a St. John Fisher goal. Some beautiful ball movement, finding an open player on the back pipe there. 8-4, 2:15 left in the third. Back of the draw, Union needs a win. It goes straight to Carpenter. Didn't see what the whistle was for, but it'll be the way of St. John Fisher. Union needs to come up with another stop. Feed to the inside, wide open. Union with a big miscommunication there, lining up another goal to St. John Fisher. Back at the draw, this one bounces low. Now hits an open ground ball, going to be won by Dana Nelson. A big win for Union. Now trailing by 5, they need to move quick. And another turnover coming the way of St. John Fisher. Just under 45 seconds left in the quarter. Big clear, now ball on the ground, going to be picked up by Carpenter. Carpenter hitting a player back pipe. That one's deflected as a Union player goes down. We'll get no whistle. Lana Mickelson fighting for it in the scrum. It will go the way of St. John Fisher. Impressed we made it through that without a whistle, but it'll stay the way of the Cardinals under 15 seconds. They got to move fast. Dodges down the right alley, looking for a feed, won't find it. Switches back to her left, now has a chance. Shot goal! Back at the draw for the start of the fourth quarter. Union with a little bit of collapse in the last 3 or 4 minutes of the third. Now at a 6-point deficit after playing such a great, probably 20 minutes of lacrosse between that second and third quarter. Union was playing it really tight. They let up a few there. Now Greta Maurer getting the draw control. Sends it up to Hannah Kampa. Kampa loses it briefly. Looks like she'll get this ground ball. Tries to goose it forward, maybe to her teammate. And it'll be a whistle in favor of St. John Fisher. Ball briefly dropped, but now controlled on the offensive end for St. John Fisher. Under 30 on the shot clock for St. John Fisher. Moving the ball up top, looking to dodge down this right alley. Feed to the inside, won't find its mark. Ball on the ground, now picked back up by the Cardinals. Under 20 seconds. Sent around the backside, looking to dodge off this low wing. Goes Gia Lee, now passes it around. No one defending. Blocked pass. Able to get a Fisher ground ball, but now a shot clock violation. Woodless will pick it up behind. Union's got to move fast. 32 minutes into this fourth quarter. Union needs 6 goals. Maurer gonna make a pass up the middle. That finds Dana Nelson. Nelson sends up the far side. Anna Smith barely able to keep it in her stick. Smith looking for a dodge, trying to catch the defense off guard. Shot gets deflected, trickles in low, and is scooped up by the Cardinals keeper. Ball dropped again, and Union will get a lucky turnover here as Lana Mickelson comes up with the ground ball in the middle of the field. Now to Anna Smith. Anna Smith with a little bit of an advantage. Finds Jillian Joseph. Jillian Joseph dodges in the middle of the field. Shot bounces wide, but this one going to be chased down by St. John Fisher. Big mistake by Union there. Have to have the backup on that shot. Long pass finds its mark up the far sideline. Now looking to move in the offensive end, and they will. Free position, going to the net, shot bounces wide. Chased down by who knows. It's going to be ruled in favor of Union. Eleven minutes left, Union still trailing by 6, have to move fast. Trying to pass it the near sideline, but Dana Nelson will make a nice face dodge to swim through a sea of white and get to the other side. Union's got to be looking to dodge early in these shot clocks. Can't afford to waste too much time passing the ball around. Jillian Joseph sends it up top to Maurer. Maurer going to wait patiently, looking for the feed. Maurer again, double team, dodges to her right, finds a space, and will get the whistle in her favor. That one will be within the arc, I believe, as Greta Maurer takes position on that far right side of the arc. In her right hand, not a great spot, but still a big opportunity for a shot. She's going to pass this one out. Jillian Joseph looking to drive. On the far side, Dana Nelson, she'll get an opportunity. Dana Nelson now, more advantageous position for her, especially going up against the right-handed goalie. Nelson going to the cage, looks to move to her right, and loses it before she gets there. We'll get another whistle anyway. Just working her way towards the center. Now a very nice spot for Dana Nelson to take the shot. Nelson going to the cage. Shot, bounces wide. Chased down by Union. A quick start, but a whistle will keep it the way of Union. .38 seconds on the shot clock, but Union's really more worried about the game at this point. Pass up top. Maurer holding it. Going to get double teamed. Whistle staying the way of Union. Passes it across. And Acampa dodging the inside. Shot rails its way in. Union will find their first of the quarter. That's number 10, Hannah Acampa, the first year from Rexford, New York. Able to put one in. We'll see if Union can get a streak going. Still down by 5. Just under 10 minutes left in the game. Big draw control coming for Greta Maurer. Maurer passes down. Jillian Joseph. Jillian Joseph, quick dodge. Won't go anywhere. Now Doyle. Doyle, nobody between her and the cage. Draws it. Tries to hit the feed. Goes a little bit high of her intended target. On the clear, Union really needs to be able to get a turnover. They'll make their way all the way to the offensive side. Under 10 seconds on the shot clock. Union needs to hold strong to get the turnover. Dodge down the right side. Won't find anything. A big pass to the backside. Won't even get there before the shot clock runs out. That'll be a violation. Back Union ball. Still down by 5. Just under 8 minutes left on the clock. Doyle going to the net. Shot, score. Didn't even see that one ring into the net, but it will go. Now a 4-point deficit as Doyle puts one in. Just under 7 minutes left on the clock.
Union College goal scorer number 8, Maddie Doyle. Timeout called by St. John Fisher.
Back to the draw, a very important one coming for Union. Finally got their momentum back. Down by 4, 6:41 left. Need about a goal every minute 30 to tie this game up. On the draw. Ball goes the way of St. John Fisher, and this should be an easy ground ball for them. They'll pull it back to their defensive side, needing to get it clear. A Union turnover on this clear would be huge. The long pass finds its mark on the near sideline. Runs into a little bit of trouble. I think we'll get a card for offsides here. As Christina Guancy will have to go to the box for offsides, killing pretty much a whole minute. Union can't be very aggressive on this defensive one. Really just looking to capitalize off of any mistake made by the Cardinals. Ball moving, finds some space. Face out to the inside, shot, score. Bottom left corner finds the area of the cage, and that's 12-6. Or I'm sorry, 11-6 in favor of St. John Fisher. 5:53 left in the game. Contested ground ball. Looks like Carpenter has the advantage, and she'll pick it up. Makes its way easily down to the offensive end, and now Union's got to be able to play aggressive here. And another shot will go, putting up the St. John Fisher Cardinals 12-6 with just under 5 minutes left. And that was number 12, Mary Florentino, with her second of the game, the junior attack from New Hartford, New York. Union able to win off the draw. Ground ball gone by Claudia Pats. Now they move to the offensive end. Has to score quickly. Shot fans. Now we'll get a whistle. Looking to be in favor of Union as the yellow card comes out. That one going against number 8, Jillian Genthner. Union gets the reach on the shot clock, but still 6 points behind, under 3:45. Got to find a way to put this in quick. Feed to the backside, bounces high into the stick of Maggie Cross, the freshman goalie. Turnover in midfield, goes into the stick of Union. That's Lana Mickelson with the ball. She doesn't seem to be pushing too hard now. Feed to the backside crease. Shot goal. Contested draw will go the way of St. John Fisher.
The green card possessed by unit number 24, Manny Greco.
As Greco will have to head to the box for Union. Under 3 minutes to play. Quick clear to Carpenter. Makes it past the 30 for the Cardinals. Under 20 on the shot clock now, under a minute 30 in game time. St. John Fisher not really looking like they're going to attack here. Under 10 seconds. Pulling around the backside of the net, trying to get a shot off. Feed to the inside, wide open as a big miscommunication from Union. 2 players covering 1 for St. John Fisher. And that'll be a goal, 13-7. 1:17 left in the game. As the final seconds went out, just under 30 seconds left in the game. Shot clock's higher than that, so St. John Fisher can finish it on this possession. It'll look like St. John Fisher will move to 8-7 on the year as Union will drop to 9-5. Union with a big end to their season tomorrow with their final Liberty League matchup going against Rochester. That'll also be senior day. And then they will be playing again on Tuesday for the Liberty League playoffs in the first game of those playoffs. So a good win here coming from St. John Fisher. 13-7 in favor of the Cardinals. We'll see you tomorrow.